Hi, everyone, and welcome to segment number 2. Today we are talking, this is September 30th, the final day of September. And this little segment today is, let me just grab my screen for you. We're just going to share a little bit today as we just ended our recognition. What are some of the top tools right now you have to succeed finishing September, but still continuing to grow October through December? And I just wanted to kick off two big things that really happened in the month of September so we can really take hold of this. Jafra Royal Men, a big new opportunity, sharing Jafra from barbers to gyms. If you've been watching Facebook, if you've been watching our WhatsApp chats, wow, we are finding men really appealing to the business. Just as we saw Rosa and her husband Edwin working together in the Jafra business, it really is about men truly love to have that extra business income. They're smart, they're businessmen, and they'd rather invest in a business than invest in a product to use. So we're finding this is such a hot trend market. And you will see, we even had when we were in North Carolina, I love this, Hudith went into the audience and she said, let me tell you the rage of the marketplace. Who's looking for us? Who's sitting here waiting to be in a business like Jafra? And she pulled from the audience at Gabby Gutierrez's meeting, Gabby's son to the left, and these two beautiful new consultants in the audience. And she said, the millennial generation is so appealed to makeup. The men generation of the younger millennials love men's grooming products, men's colognes. They're all attracted to owning their own business. They're going viral on YouTube. They're not even educated and they're out doing makeup videos. And again, they're attracting, it's the guys and it's Galaxia. And I wanted to really take today and say, have you really dived into this Galaxia line? It is amazing. I know I shared my story. I had Galaxia on getting my hair done Friday. And my gosh, my hair designer did my new hair colors all around this palette. She so loved my makeup and said, let's do this. So I showed her the book and we designed my new hair colors around it. This is the rage. This is the stage. It's a door opener. Talking about Galaxia and guys. So if you haven't received this collection, I'm going to tell you today, before September is over, you and your team order these colors. The palettes, the eyeshadow palettes with 8 amazing shades. Everyone can wear it. I don't care if you're 17 or 77. It looks beautiful. The Galaxia lip glosses with 3 colors, the inkwells, and the eyeshadows. Don't miss this. Look at the frosty liquid eyeshadows. I love them, by the way. So to bring us education, you might feel intimidated. You might feel like, oh, I can't go that frosty. I can't wear it. You're wrong. I brought your expert, the woman who really has motivated all of us on her Facebook page to go Galaxia. Please help me welcome, bringing you your Galaxia training today from Arizona, Jackie Alves. Take it away. We can't hear you.
Hey everyone, good morning. I think that I have a horrible connection, so
okay.
If I see you all freezing, I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'll try my best.
We'll help you, don't worry.
Even when Rosa was talking, it kicked me off. So first of all, just thank you so much for letting me share. You guys know that I have quite an obsession with makeup, and honestly, my obsession is with skincare, but I lead with makeup. I know that if you have a good face, especially if you're younger, you can slap just about anything on and look good. But with our new products that we have with the Galaxia collection, you don't really have to just slap it on and hope you look good. These really, honestly, are very high quality products. And I know to some of us, we've been using the same eyeshadows forever, at least the same formula eyeshadow. So you haven't tried this, maybe you don't recognize the difference, but if you have felt it, you'll notice. Just put your little finger in there and feel it. It feels so much different. It's kind of weird. It's really creamy almost, but that speaks to the quality of it, which is very important in the makeup world right now. This is a really hot trend. I know it may not be important to all of us, but that's another thing I just wanted to point out is I know that maybe this isn't for you and you don't even wear eyeshadow or have been convinced you can't wear sparkly eyeshadow, but I want to remind everybody this isn't about us. We are here for them. We are here for the women that need us, and the women that need us, we can grab their attention with these beautiful new products. And I believe this is a tool for us to get clients, get consultants, and have people start on our skincare. This is just a door opener. This is honestly what I use to grab your attention so that I can tell you about RJX. So I want to also encourage you to begin to use it because like Jackie said, you can use it on 17 to 77-year-olds. And my daughter's only 15 and she used it. So we're just saying 17 to 77 because it's kind of fun, but it really means everybody. And as you can see, I'm wearing a little bit of a fuchsia and a purple look today, just to show you something different because I was obsessed with the kind of sunset warm colors that I love. Those are my favorite, but for your benefit, I wore something different today. I prefer a nude lip, but for you, I wore this today so that you could see something different. So what I wore today was the silver and the hot fuchsia pink, which I never do, but I did for you, and the purple. So I did those three colors, and I even used the purple as my eyeliner underneath and my accent color in my crease here. Then I just used the black inkwell, which is called Dark Star. I know it sounds like something from Star Wars. It's not the Death Star, though. It's a Dark Star. And it's kind of sparkly. It's got a little bit of shimmer in it. And it's just like our regular inkwell. And so are the other ones. They're just like our inkwells, but a little bit different color. But the bronze one is super shiny. The ultraviolet is a really violet pink color. Like Jackie mentioned, the shiny liquid eyeshadows. I used the pink one today. Normally my favorite is the more nude color with this collection, but for your benefit, I used something different today. So I did the liquid pink right here, just on the bottom lid because it added a little bit of shimmer and shine. And I added it right on top of the powder eyeshadow. So I'm just gonna quickly touch that process for you so when you get your collection and you wanna try it, you know what order to use everything in. I also wanted to, I wanna ask you if you would support Jafra by ordering this collection, whether you think you're gonna wear it or you hate it, or you think that's not for me, I don't even wear eyeshadow. Like I said, it's not about us every time. Even if you're convinced you're never going to sell it, Jafra comes out with these collections to try, it's for us, it's for our benefit so we can grow. So I think it's important that we remember to support them and at least purchase one and at least try it. And at least learn about it, you know, because I know that that's going to grow your business, but I believe that we owe it to them to support them with getting what they're launching. We expect our clients to get what we're launching, but we should do the same in turn for Jafra, and that's going to make us more successful on a whole, and we'll be able to keep things like Galaxia for our younger generation. If nobody buys it, then Jafra says nobody likes it, and we never have it again. So let's really support our entire company by at least getting one for ourselves and trying to learn how to use it. Maybe not on yourself, maybe on your daughter, your granddaughter, or a volunteer. So with that said, I want to just start from the beginning. When I used my foundation and my powder, I went over my entire face, including eyelids, because it makes a great base for your eyeshadow. It helps it be more vibrant anyway. But then with the Galaxia palette, I used my silver color first, and I used this brush. So if you're curious what's going to work best, I just used our purple set of brushes, you know, the 7-piece pro set that we have. I didn't use special brushes because I wanted everybody to be able to do this. So I used this one for the silver color that goes everywhere. This is one of our eyeshadow brushes, the basic one. So I used silver on my entire eyelid. Then I used the same brush and I went back in with this fuchsia color, which is a matte color, you guys. So if you're not super keen on all of the shine, there's 2 great matte colors in there. So I then used the fuchsia with the same brush, like I said, and then I used our big crazy broom brush. I love this. I use it a lot, but that's what I used for the purple, and just went in real easy like this, and tapped it in. So tapping with this big brush is really helpful with these colors because they're so high pigment, high shine. And then with the purple, I just brought it under my eye. So I didn't even get really technical with it. Then what I did is I used the pink liquid eyeshadow that I showed you. And it's got a little wand, kind of like a lip gloss. And I just placed it right in the middle here and about halfway out, just on my bottom lid, and then tapped it with my finger. So I just tapped it lightly. I had to add a little bit more because I wanted a little bit more of a pop of that pink. And then I went ahead and did my eyebrow. I did the black dark star eyeliner. I know a lot of your younger girls are really into pink eyeshadow. That's a really hot trend right now. Just so you know, pinks in eyeshadows are huge right now. So that's where they may want to line with that ultraviolet eyeliner because that's a purpley pink color. So showing them that they have options for that is great. And like I said, I normally would use a nude lip gloss to go with it, which the Supernova is beautiful. And I know I shared when I was over in Utah that it looks like it's going to be just like Royal Mauve or Regal Mauve, but it's not. It's got a lot more pigment to it. So all I had to use was that lip gloss. I didn't have to pair it with a lipstick, which the younger generation is loving right now. They're not using a lot of lip liner and lipstick, which, you know, they need education too, because when I show them the benefit of a lip liner, they go for it. But they're going to love this lip gloss. And today I use, and I can't remember what this color is called, and I don't have my glasses on. But I think I might be able to see here. It's called Zodiac. So this one is a great like plum color. And I didn't use a lipstick with this one either. I just did lip liner and the lip gloss, and you can see it's just completely colored. So I didn't have to use a lipstick with it. It's a great formula. It tastes a little bit, or even has a smell of like cotton candy or birthday cake. I don't know which one, but it's wonderful. It's really pleasant. So as you can see, you know, I tried something totally different in the cool tones for you guys. Normally I do the warms, and I did a tutorial on that too that you can check out. But I hope that this was helpful and gave you some ideas and how you can try it for yourself. Because if you can just get some of it on your face, like when I did Jackie, I did Chris's makeup in Utah. What's her last name?
Chris Smith.
So Chris is over 60 and has not worn eyeshadow in a long time because it has bothered her eyes, and she's just not felt the need to wear it. And I did just a little bit of the gold and a little bit of the bronze color on her, like right around in this range. Very lightweight. It didn't look like a supermodel makeover, just very lightweight. And oh, her eyes just popped. It made her look so alive, and just those two colors. So anybody can just choose a couple of colors and use this and begin to wear it. And just like Jackie, all of those compliments when she went to go get her hair done, because it's going to look different on you. People will begin to notice that you've got something different on. It's not the same old you that they see every day. And that's going to spark a question. It's going to spark a conversation, which is what we want. I have a certain look that I like better on myself, and it's not this one. It's the one that I would prefer to wear every single day. But I'm not going to get a lot of attention. People are not going to ask me, what are you wearing today? Because I never look any different. They know what I'm wearing. I just look like me. But if I do a little bit of a pop of a lipstick or a different eyeshadow, they will say, what are you wearing today? So it's a great conversation starter. And then you can talk about high pigment, high shine eyeshadows that Jaffer just came out with this fabulous Galaxia collection. And now all of a sudden you look like an expert just because you tried a couple of eyeshadows. So it doesn't have to be so hard.
And I think you look amazing in the new colors. I love the sunset look. You got me into wearing that. So trust me, I love it. I've been addicted to it. Today I did the same thing. I was doing the pinks and the purples, and you know, again, and I mixed and matched. I had the sunset on when I got my hair done, but my favorite lip gloss is Zodiac. And so I had them mixed together, and it was like so cool. So I have yellow in my hair, I have purple in my hair. It's like, oh my gosh, they were just loving my eyeshadows, and it was so much fun.
So
So
cool.
thank you for inspiring me and my hairdresser and everybody here wanted to buy it. Ladies, if you just open that palette, I'm not kidding, or you just show these colors, it's so easy. It's really one of those show and sells, right? So, but it's an open door. I mean, here was Hudith going, do you want to know what this age group wants? Makeup, right? And if you aren't on Jackie's Facebook page, Jackie, I know you don't mind utilizing your page for training. So do you want to go ahead and tell them what your Facebook page is that they can watch?
So you guys can go check me out at Before and After with Jackie. That's what I'm called on Facebook. That's my business page, Before and After with Jackie. Same on Instagram. It's just the letter B and the number 4 on Instagram, Before and After with Jackie. But I share a lot of videos. I do a lot of before and afters that you are always welcome to share. You don't have to ask. Everything is shareable. So you can just shoot it over to your districts, your branches, your new consultants. You can share it on your own business page and say, this is, my friend Jackie who is showing this palette, and then put your own link in there. So you can use me, you can use what I'm doing to benefit your own business, absolutely, and for you to learn as well.
Thank you so much for sharing. Let me pause a quick second. There was a question that Carol had, and then I'll see if anybody else before we go out of our makeup segment has any questions. Because again, I can't say enough. This is an easy conversation starter. Color is always the easiest open door. Jackie, as she said, specializes in skincare because the canvas has to be great, right? To make the makeup even better. But at the same time, I can say this, Jackie is a makeup expert. That was her passion, her industry. And that led her to Jafra when she was looking for a makeup business. And she's always said to me, gosh, I wish we just had this better, high pigmentation. We're missing that in our colors. I would hear her say that off and on over the last year or two as I got to know her with makeup. And this is it. This is the best we've ever had. And I've got to tell you, you can put it on at 7 a.m. and at 10 p.m. it still looks that amazing. It doesn't crease. It's amazing. So spread the news, open the palettes, pull out your pencils. They're all in my purse. They're small enough. Everything literally is always in my purse because I just start talking about it. So I always know I'm going to get asked about my lip color or my eyeshadow color now. And it's happening every day. So carry it with you and get your team into it. You're going to have this video, share with them. But let's buy it now. Jackie said, let's support Jafra. When we have products like this, these are the seasonal colors. This is the rage. If you're on Jackie's Facebook page, she did her first training on Galaxia that got us all going, okay, I'm in. And the same day, I think somebody posted in our WhatsApp group that JLo just did a training on Good Morning America, Today Show, whatever, and it was about the fashion trends and the looks. And Jackie did it by far 10 times better than JLo, but I'm just saying she was spot on. So again, you can trust. If there's a trend, we bring you trend colors. You are a beauty advisor. You're a consultant, not a seller, right? You're there to help your clients say, you know what, I too can look like that. I too can try those colors. Mm-hmm. So host some Galaxia parties. Get yourself booked for October. We will keep fashion colors typically 3 months. Okay, our goal is 3 months. So that's September, October, and December and November, because these are the colors that you're going to see for the fall and holiday season, from fashion clothing to the makeup wear that goes alongside it. However, if we see it performing, it sells, you're selling it, then Jafra has the opportunity to keep the line extended. We won't keep it past when the fashion line changes, right? This is the fall and holiday look. So we won't keep it forever. But what we know is if that works, we keep bringing more and more makeup products that help us with the seasonal changes and the impact of what's hot in the marketplace. So Jackie's not kidding. She's helping us. I love sharing her videos. She does that so we can all brand Jafra. So if you're not the expert at the Facebook Live or tutorials, she is. But you might be an expert at something else. Make your business pages shareable with each other. Invite people. to really be their expertise, but share it forward so that we can all master it together. So again, I love the cross training that we're all doing with each other to help us all grow the Jaffa brand. So again, let me just pause. Is there anyone with any questions from our makeup expert, Jackie Alves, today? Where do we go to start the conversation with these products, Jackie?
You mean where do you go? Where do you go physically, or?
Wylene's asking. Take it away, Wylene.
What's up, girl?
There we go. I get hung up on the no solicitation signs on the door.
Oh, that's right. And you did mention this too, but like Jackie was getting her hair done, so she wasn't soliciting. And I certainly wouldn't just walk into a business and say, let me show you some eyeshadow. So it's just being out in your community as well. Even my ladies in church are like, oh my God, what do you have on your eyes today? And when I'm out and about, like if I'm ordering food, Wylene, the last lady that was asking me about my makeup, I was in line at Neater's, which is a local sandwich shop. And but don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that I look fabulous and everybody's flocking to ask me what I'm wearing, because what happened was when I got a sandwich, I told the girl, my God, your eyebrows are amazing. What product do you use? And of course, you know, she said like Anastasia or something. And I, of course, came back with, yeah, that's a great product. They look really nice. And she goes, in return, she said, your eyeshadow's really pretty. So, you know, I absolutely love to comment or compliment women when I'm out on just about anything, even if it's just the color of shirt they're wearing, because, you know, sometimes that makes their face look nice. So I will find a genuine compliment. And just tell them. In return, sometimes I get a compliment even if I don't. I say, I would love to have you over to the beauty bar. And if you don't have a beauty bar, say, I would love to get together over coffee and show you a couple of the products that I have. So it's really conversational. So it's not as easy as just plopping it on my face and walking around, which, you know, that would be great and maybe weird, but fun. But, you know, engaging with people and say, create the conversation. I love that eyeshadow that you're wearing. What color is that? And she'll say, and then you say, I'm wearing today. You could say something like, I used to love colors like that, but I tried today this new one and it's pretty shimmery. What do you think? And she'll be like, oh girl, you look fabulous. And then you could tell her all about it. So just being engaged with people and excited to tell them what you have on makes a big difference. And you're not soliciting if you're there for a reason.
Yeah, and I find that most of the people that I engage with are more my age, and they may not be interested in color. I find that we need to get into this younger 20-something market, and unless I go over to our college campus and wander around and show my face, I don't know where else to find this younger age market.
Well, Wylene, you are my client. Women our age are my client. I'm attracting younger girls, yes, but women our age are loving me because I'm showing them that it's not just for their daughter. And I'll say stuff like, this ain't your daughter's eyeshadow because it's not going to crease later. This is still going to look amazing on you tonight when you have to wash it off when you go to bed. So I'm pointing out that it's not just for younger women. The younger women see it and say, this is mine. It's all for me. But I'm here to tell your mama, it ain't for your daughter. It's for all of us. So, you know, it's just how you're wearing it on your face because you're not 20-something.
Yeah.
They'll be able to see, oh, that's a great product. But their moms need you to tell them, and some of their times their grandmas, because I'm a grandma, need you to tell them, this is for us too. Look how amazing I look. Don't let your daughter take all the good shine. Girl, get this on your eyes. You know, just show them that this is for everyone. They need to be reminded that they're beautiful, and what is trending and what is hot, it doesn't mean that you have to be 20. It just means you need to know how to use it. So show them, Wylene, show them you've got it on your face and I know what's up. You can tell I'm over 25 and I know how to wear this stuff. So let me show you.
Okay.
No, it's true. And think about it. That's your mindset that nobody wants to wear makeup. You know what? The truth is 90% of the reason why people don't wear makeup, they don't know how. No one showed them how. They're not going to walk into the white lab coats of a department store right? Where the sale, they work on commission, right? That used to be Jackie. And they're out there like, woo, they look all woo-woo, right? They're too much. So what I know exactly what Jackie's saying is makeup parties, I'm telling you, are so easy to book because women want to learn how. It's a how-to, and then that springboards into their skincare. It's the easiest door opening kind of party to host. You don't have to be a makeup artist. Jackie just showed you quickly how to do makeup. You'll see in the October action, there's another quick how to get a Jafra makeup glow with 3 simple products. We've been spending a lot of time this year showing quick makeup tips because it's the #1 thing women most want to learn. They do. It does not matter age. Age is in a mindset. They would appreciate. Have a Grandma Galaxia party. Start designing your own, for gosh sakes. Get over it. Let's do it, right? But get the Gmas together. Have them bring their granddaughter and get a gift. And then bloom from there. Find a starting point. Where do they hang out? I'm telling you what, go to a coffee shop, for gosh sakes. They're at every coffee shop, right? Just take your palette, put it on a tray, and have an invitation to come back to the Starbucks if they let you do that. Have a table and just do some Galaxia makeup pointers every week, right? So it's Fashionista Friday every Friday. Who cares? Create it, have fun. Clothing stores, they've got the clothing. Come in and educate their clients on how to get the look with the clothes, right? So free seminars. That's really what this is I get what you're saying, but the truth is go out and go bold. Thank you for asking the question because I think we sometimes block ourselves. It's not true.
No.
I'm going to tell you, it's a myth. Because the truth is they want to learn. They go on YouTube. They're looking at the magazines when you check out because everything has makeup looks for fall, right? So it's clothing and it's makeup. And they love coming to play and try. So let's all get some Grandma Galaxia parties going, the GMA parties, right?
Grandmas.
Right. Love it. Love it. So have some fun, most importantly. So thank you so much, Jackie, for training us today. Thank you, Eileen, for the perfect question because we know that is normal. It's okay to think that, but go different and go down a different path. So again, let's go Galaxia. Remember, the guys are out there too looking for businesses this holiday season, and I'll bring you more about that in our next segment. Thank you to Jackie Alves for our Galaxia Boost Up. Going cosmic. Love it. Thank you, Jackie.
So, Jackie, this is Susan. I have another question for Jackie A.
Go ahead.
Or you guys.
We lost you, Susan.
But it was the $1 million question too.
We'll never know.
Dang
It's
it.
out in the cosmic world.
It's gonna be good, I bet.
Okay, we'll take it on the next segment, all right? So, thank you so much, Lori. This now ends our Galaxia. Oh, there you are. We didn't hear you, Susan. Sorry.
Oh, I am so sorry. What are you doing with makeup that we already have? You know, like colors that are out of season or whatever. Because I know what happens is women think, I spent the money on this. I need to use it up before I try something new. Do you have suggestions on where to get rid of it or what to do?
Do you mean old makeup colors, Susan?
Yeah, old palettes, colors, you know, that we've had in the past, the blue, the whatever. Yeah.
That's actually a funny thing that you mentioned that because what I'm hearing is women can never have enough palettes. Like they're not just going to use one.
Okay.
That's a huge trend in makeup right now is everybody has too many palettes. My own sister is like, why did I just buy the 5th rose gold eyeshadow palette that I own? I have 15 of these. So women really don't mind doing that, Susan, and I apologize for your experience. I'm not saying that's not true. I'm just saying that what I'm hearing from all of the makeup artists groups and then just the local regular women's groups networking that aren't into makeup, that are just my regular peeps that I know from church and stuff. And my sister barely ever wears makeup. So it's funny to hear her say that. But they're all saying that they have too many palettes and they can't help themselves. But also with ours, just now that you mentioned that too, Susan, is A lot of them are very expensive. Like some of the hot and trendy palettes right now are like Urban Decay. They're like $60, and ours is retailing for like 26 or 27. And I've found palettes at Walmart that are over $20 at Walmart, for crying on the White House lawn. So the fact that ours is a very high quality, that's another reason you're going to want this, Susan, is because it's different colors. So that's, you know, they want to add it to their wardrobe. Just like, I'm going to have to wear all my summer clothes before I go buy it. It's not true. You'll just put them over here because you want to go buy this new burnt amber sweater because the color is trending right now. You might have 50 other sweaters, but you're going to buy this one. So these colors are really trending right now for the season. So you can talk about this as adding to what they have, not instead of. Like, you got to use the palette to go to this, but you really want to add this palette right now because it's going to go with what is really hot right now with the color trends for the season. You've got a little shine in there for when Christmas rolls around. So this is going to double season cover you, girl. This is going to cover your fall and your winter. So that's cool too. Yeah.
Okay. Great. Thank you.
Thank you. It's a great question. And again, I mean, I have my silvers that I always have as well, right? So I carry that and I carry my palette. $26 for an update. How many pairs of black shoes does a woman own? Way too many.
Oh, I know.
How many palettes of makeup do they have? Way too many. That's why we have an easy business, because it makes them feel good for one quick minute, right? It's like a sweater. So, all right, thank you. Katia, you had a question before we go.
Yes, to Jackie about, someone asked me if we had something similar to a BB cream. That is before actually putting the foundation.
So
you know,
the BB creams are nice because they're super lightweight, but that's typically something younger women should wear. I know we have older women that insist on it because it's lightweight, but Katia, let me share with you what just recently is happening with me. I am using our matte foundation on almost everybody. A 77-year-old woman came in and she's never worn foundation in her whole life, but she's getting a little pink here. She doesn't like the redness in her skin. So I gave her a facial, just super lightweight, just revitalized. And then I just did a spot check with her with the matte foundation, because it's not what you think. You don't have to do full face like with the beauty blender or a brush. I just took our little foundation brush. I did a little bit of spot checking here and here because it blends so easy. You don't have to do a full face. So it feels super lightweight. So that's what I'm suggesting to women who ask me about that, because even though we have a CC cream, the light color is not super light and we don't have a super dark. So sometimes I like to suggest something where I have a wider range of color. And like I said, it's super lightweight. If they like a BB, they will like it. Just let them try it and just, reassure them. If you don't like it, girl, just bring it back, but they're going to love it.
Okay. Thank you.
Great question. Great answer. Thank you so much. All right, ladies, this ends our makeup training section for today. So thank you again for joining us, and please share it forward with your team.